Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. My name is Maddie, the Tarot Gamer, and today I'm going to do an all signs reading for this week. We're going to start with Aries, and we're going to make our way to Pisces, just as normal. Today we are going to use the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. By Ran and text by Barbara Moore. I like this deck. The cards are really fun. Definitely resemble like anime characters, which is really fun. The cards are a little flimsy, a little soft. The stock is very thin. However, I really like this deck, and I think the pictures give great insight. So let me shuffle for another second. All right. Alright, so let's start. So like I said, we're using the Mystical Manga Tarot. We're going to start with the Aries. Aries, your card for this week is Temperance. Aries are very confident, very passionate about what they do. They're a fire sign. All the energy around them is fire. So use Temperance as kind of a guide to start working on a few things that you may have been struggling with or something you need to improve on. The act temper means like to work, basically. So you should be using this time to work on projects, on your passions, on your career. Don't just sit there and think everything's going to be okay. You might as well throw in the towel at that point. So why not use your energy to improve? So Aries, your card for an energy this week is Temperance. Move that. All right, Taurus, that's me. Taurus, you have the Fool. Take a little bit of a jump or a risk today, or this week, if anything. Use this to understand that some things need to just be done by throwing yourself out there. Especially Taurus is very stubborn, very introverted, and very, very like temperamental. So don't do something that's going to stress you out. Do something that's fun, that's a little bit out of your comfort zone. You always have your past experience represented by the dog to guide you and to help you put in the right direction. But have a little fun with it as well. Next is Gemini. Gemini, your card is the King of Swords. This is great because you're an air sign. So you're going to use this as a very deep, masculine-oriented approach to your thinking and your communication. So if you want people to take you seriously, then you need to talk seriously. If you want people to look up to you and people to listen to you, you need to express your words in a way that they would listen to like a scholar or a king or someone like that. So make sure you're putting your energy into improving your communication so other people can understand you, and they can really take in what you're trying to communicate. Cancer, your card is the Three of Pentacles. Your Cancers are very emotional oriented, very interpersonal. So why don't you connect with people that you really like, people that you enjoy their company with, and use this as an opportunity to kind of just like have a little fun. You can get together, you can talk about whatever you want. You know, the context of and the subject matter of this is irrelevant. It's more about getting that emotional satisfaction from being with people who enjoy who enjoy like being around you. Like these will be like close people, family, close friends. So make sure you're hanging out with people that you have a deep emotional connection with in order to get that emotional satisfaction back this week, okay? So that's Cancer. Then we have Leo. Leo, you have my favorite card, the Queen of Wands. This is bad bitch energy. Nobody can put your flame out. Nobody can extinguish you. You are going into this week with the confidence you need and the knowledge that you have gained so far will also contribute towards that confidence. So this is a great opportunity to show people that you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about, you can walk the walk, you can talk the talk, right? So Queen of Wands for my Leos. All right, Virgo. Virgo, your card today is the Ace of Coins. So it looks like there's a gift coming your way. Virgos are very earthy, crunchy, and coins, obviously the first interpretation could be money, but this could also be a gift of something physical. It could be something meaningful from a friend. It could be something related to nature or to earth. It could be a new plant that's growing in your garden. It could be a new person popping up in your life even. So this is a gift that is meant to be cherished, and give it the same attention you would give like a piece of nature, like a flower. So Ace of Coins for you this week, Virgo. Okay, and then we have Virgo. Hang on, I can do it in my head. Virgo, Libra. Libra, your card today is the Page of Swords. We've been very much on like same suits for this reading so far. Libra, Page of Swords. This is about like a message, or essentially like a throwback to a previous mindset, a previous kind of way of thinking. Libras are all about balance. So this week you might want to take the mindset you have now and compare to how you used to think. And you can use this time to figure out how you've improved, what you still need to work on, any smaller things, any bigger things. Use this card to help you this week to figure out where that balance between like an old nostalgic mindset and like a new refreshed kind of mindset. Okay, so Libra, you have the Page of Swords. I'm sorry. Now we're going to Scorpio. Scorpio, your card today is the King of Coins. So everything you need this week is pretty much set. So this could be a week of relaxing. You've put in all the work you need to. You're reaping the reward. And not only are you able to take a breather for a little bit, but for the most part, you have everything you need right now. So Scorpios, use this as a time to not focus on the material world because you are all set there. Rather instead focus on maybe something emotional or something involving like communication or thinking. Because in the physical world, in physical sense, you are basically all set. All right, now we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your card is the Wheel of Fortune. I interpret this as not just what goes around comes around, like a karmic wheel, but I also interpret this as kind of like spinning the wheel on a game show or spinning the wheel at a carnival. Like, you're not going to know what you're going to get this week, but remember that the energy you put in is going to be the same energy you put out. So Sagittariuses are fire. Fire is like one of the most powerful suits because fire is super, super bright and it's hot and it can get out of hand. So make sure you're not putting too much or too little energy out in the universe because you won't get enough or you'll get too much back. So just try and figure out the amount of energy you want to put into the world this week, and then hopefully it will come back for you and in a good way. All right, so now we have Capricorns. Capricorn, your card is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about a gift of communication, a gift of a new mindset, perhaps. Your sword is pointing up towards truth. So don't let yourself be caught up in anything like fake news, anything and like people lying, people BSing you. You know what's true. You know what you need to hear, and you know what you need others to hear. So use this kind of as a gift to start expressing yourself in a more communicative way. All right. So that's Capricorns. Now we're going to go to Aquarius. Aquarius, your card is the Page of Cups. Think of a time when, hopefully for a younger self, depending on how old you are, that is subjective, but go back to a time of your younger self and figure out how you felt during those times and why you felt that way, and compare and contrast them to how you feel now. Has your way of thinking impacted your way of feeling? Do you think that like intelligence and communication is more important than raw emotion? Aquariuses are an air sign, and they're very much focused on communication and expressing to people why they're right. This can impact a lot of people, so why don't this week you think about if someone was trying to project their thoughts and their mindset onto you and how that would make you feel, and then you can use that to kind of gauge how you're going to interact with other people for the rest of this week. Hi, Finn Galloway. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. We are on Pisces for the last card of this reading. Pisces. My fiance is a Pisces, so this should be good. Pisces, your card is the King of Wands. So Pisces sometimes are so stuck in their little pond, swimming in circles, that they're so busy dreaming that they're not so much focused on the present. They're always focused on what's going to come next. So Pisces, this is a great opportunity for you to show your confidence in what you do and who you are. King of Wands, all confidence, masculine energy, raw confidence. You can walk in there, people would look at you, people would look up to you, and people would want to know what you're thinking and what you're doing. That is the energy you need to channel this week to make sure that you're not getting lost in your dream world. All right, so let's recap, and we'll do it super quickly. Aries, Temperance, you're going to work on stuff this week. We know it's tough, but it's a job that has to get done. Taurus, the Fool, do something risky, do something out of your comfort zone, but make sure that you're using your past experience to guide you and to help you so you don't get into trouble along the way. Gemini, King of Swords, you are mastering your communication and your intellect. So use this week to harness on that, okay? Ooh. Hang on one second. All right. Cancer, your card is the Three of Pentacles. Create meaningful emotional connections and relationships to those who are close to you. Make sure you maintain those relationships this week, and make sure you have a good time as well. All right? All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Queen of Wands. Bad bitch energy. You walk in, people are looking at you, they're eyeing you up and down, and they want to know what you got, girl. Use this confidence to help build up your fire for this week, okay? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is all about, remember, like a gift that's coming your way. So treat it as you would treat something that's very special to you, especially if you're very connected to like the earth. Treat it as like a piece of nature. You haven't seen this deck, Galloway. This is the Mystical Manga deck by Ran, and Barbara Moore worked on it as well. I like this one. I love the anime cards. They're really pretty. Okay, then we have Libra. Libra, your card this week, remember, is the Page of Swords. This is going to be all about what you're going to compare how you used to think and your older mindset compared to the mindset you have now, and figure out if that's going to impact people in a good way or a bad way. So that's basically what you're going to be doing this week. All right, and Scorpio. Scorpio, your card is the King of Coins. In the material world, you are all set, so put your focus on other things and let yourself celebrate this victory of being physically stable. All right. And then we have we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune. The energy you put into the world is going to be the energy you get out. So make sure you're not putting too less or too much in the world, so people can see that. All right. So Wheel of Fortune for Sag. Capricorn, Ace of Swords. Oh, but you have run across it on IG. Yeah, Barbara Moore is great. I think her descriptions of the cards help kind of create like another point of view, and they also allow just like another perspective, and I think she has a really good perspective for it. So let's go back. So Capricorn, you have the Ace of Swords. This is a sign that a gift of communication is coming your way. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out for like a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating, and make sure that you cherish that too, because that might change how you interact with people. So that's your goal for this week. Aquarius, you have the Page of Cups. Figure out this week why. Let me rephrase that. Remember this week to figure out how your current actions would impact your past self. Aquariuses are very good at expressing how they feel, but try to put it in the context of explaining something to a younger you and see how that would impact you. And that might change your perspective on how you interact with others. And last but not least, Pisces is the King of Wands. Go in there with that confidence, girl. You got this. You don't have to be dreaming and wondering about being confident. You are. You are channeling that confidence, and you need to put it in a present day situation, okay? So that is all the readings for this week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on my post or send me a message directly. I'm going live today on twitch.tv at 2 p.m. and we're going to do some tarot in the beginning to have a general start to the week for all the viewers. And we're also going to play some Dead by Daylight and read some cards, hopefully. So I will see all of you guys there. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at TheTarotGaymer. You can follow me on Twitch at TheTarotGaymer. And we're eventually going to get started on YouTube, username TheTarotGaymer. So thank you guys so much for watching my video for this week. I hope these cards helped you give insight. And again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to let me know. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have a great day.